Okay, we come down, we sweep out these 5-minute lows. Yep, so without this low bundle of 5-minute lows, we're gonna go lower, sweep out all of this. I mean, that wouldn't feel well for long, I would say. Yes is dumping while Nasdaq is also going down, but not as much as ES. So what do I even want to happen today? I mean, we have a bearish SMT from these highs down to these highs, and on Nasdaq from these highs up to these highs. Right? Well, I guess that was kind of, so you could say like, you could say these highs up to these highs, and these highs up to these highs. So for that SMD to be complete, we would come down to these relative equal lows and take these out, which is very possible because we have no liquidity here. Like it's like 1 hour gap and then another 1 hour gap here. Like it's pretty imbalanced price range. So I mean, but I don't know what I want to see manipulation, upside manipulation. Like we come and take out these highs or even these highs. Taking out this 1 hour high would be optimal. Like the most perfect thing that could happen is taking out this hour high. But I'm happy with taking out 5 minutes and then rotating down. But we do have to think about what draws are closer. And right now, for both indexes, the upside draws are closer. I mean, there are more to the downside, like way more. And there's also an SMT divergence to support that. So, I mean, I I think just because of like this SMT and how like clear this move down wants to be, like I know price wants to come down here. Like price will come down here. I swear it will. Like this is like SMT and then like we have so many draws down here. Like we could just get a full-fledged like dump all the way down to these lows. And that supports December consolidation, because up, down. So we just need manipulation of highs. We almost at these 5-minute highs. Bullish SMT. 305 and 310. 305, 310. Well, potentially. I mean, yes. Wow, yes, they just instantly came and took it out. Okay. So this could be a long, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we have so much low resistance here on the 5-minute. Like look at all these draws. Like we have draw right here, draw right here, higher time frame draw right here, draw right here, draw right here, right here. Like that's a lot of draws. Some of them got taken out like a little bit before market opened, but that's still 4 or 5 minute draws. Big moves down, big moves down. Moving down, swept out all those lows on ES and Nasdaq. Ooh, wow, Nasdaq's making way bigger moves down. This can turn into as bearish SMT fulfilled by Nasdaq coming to take out this low, one of these lows or both of these lows, and then a bullish SMT created up to, and we could target these highs. That is what can happen here. There's a low right there. Yeah, so this is technically a 5 minute SMT. If ES can't come all the way down, if ES can't come all the way down to here, I'm a little bit, I'm still like wondering like how I want to trade these combines because it's like one account is literally $4 away from passing, and there's another that's like a little over 500 away, and then there's one that's 1500 away, which sucks that they're all different. So it's like I don't want to copy trade it because there's one, the one that's 1500 away, I want to risk 1,000 on still, which is what I usually risk. But the one that's $4 away, like I'm not gonna risk 1500 to make $4. Like, and then and then the 500 one is like, do I want to risk 1500 to make 500? Like I could, but I mean I don't know. So it's a weird thing of like, do I copy trade them? Because I have the copy trader cleared, so if I take a trade, I'm gonna have to do it on all three of them separately, which won't be the worst thing in the world. Like you can flip through them fast, but it's like 5 seconds can really be like a big deal sometimes. Nasdaq must be close to these 1 hour lows. Hmm. Okay. Let's take out the 5 minute low. So now the only draws that are left really is, I mean, there's 5 minutes, but I mean, 1 hour, pretty much just these 1 hours. And if these 1 hours get taken out, then I guess we could be long, I guess, but I mean, we have more to the downside. Like if we sweep both of these are only, well, that's pretty far actually. 0.3% is pretty far. And then from there, that's 1%. So if we go even come down to these, and yeah, like these are pretty separated. Yeah, these are separated. I don't think that these would all get taken out in one candle. I don't think so because this SMT is not like this is only a 1 hour, so ideally we only have to come down to these equal lows. Like I said, literally right when market open. Hmm. I mean, the quickest way we enter at this point is like, I don't know. If we make an up candle with this and then a down candle, then we break structure and then equilibrium and then we long. It'll be like 10:05 by then, which is fine, but I mean, there's got to be an entry sooner than that. This could very well be one of those days where it's like price sweeps and then maybe it gets a retracement and then it continues to go lower to search these out, to seek them out. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't think an S&T will be formed. Like, ES is pretty close to these. It doesn't have much to go. Nasdaq's like literally right beside them. But I mean, ES is close too. And another thing I was thinking about, once I pass these evaluations, I think it's smart for me to once I pass the evaluations to not trade the XFAs because like yeah, it's evaluation, so obviously I'm gonna like trade them when I can, like during December, obviously I'll trade an eval, but an XFA, I think I'll just take myself out of the markets um for December. Once I pass these evaluations. I mean, I'll pass them at different times. Like I could pass the $4 one today. I won't trade that until January, and then the other ones, and then I'll just focus on passing the other ones, and then once those are passed, I wait till January too. So, and we're getting there. Like it's getting pretty. It's like mid-December right now, so it's crazy. About to sweep out 1 hour low. Yes, it's like right by those lows too. I don't know. Maybe Nasdaq can sweep both out while ES just sweeps one. Who knows? Who knows? I would be open. It's 9:45. It's like a time to be open to look for setup, but we got not like we didn't get sweeps. Like I mean, what if we come into this gap? What if? What if? Yes, form this gap here. So if we sweep out lows, this would be our change in order flow ideally. And that's like pretty ideal because it's pretty far down still. It's pretty far down. Then we get a retracement. We could long up to like market open highs or these highs, wherever we want. Gotta sweep out the 1 hour low. There it is. Okay, so this bearish SMT is fulfilled now by taking out these 1 hour lows. ES is about to take out one. ES took one out as well. Nasdaq took both out. Okay. While ES is still well above this one. Ideally, what happens is we make a bullish SMT off this. Then ES inverses the gap. We get a nice retrace and then we long. And we have that 4 hour SMT right here. From these those lows down to those lows, from these lows up to these lows. That still technically has to come up here to play out, no? But we're just getting chopped. Is Nasdaq gonna be thirsty for these lows now? I don't know. It might just be a dump day. Down 0.5%. We need to go up now. If we want longs, we need to go up like now. Like right now. Holy, it's cold in this house. Like this could be an amazing, and I mean an amazing setup. If we make this bullish divergence, then we inverse this gap and we get a retrace. Like this is beautiful. Target this high right here. Because ideally that's all we need. One minute is a straight downtrend. Crazy work. Crazy work. Oh, big moves up. Let's start this rotation, dudes. Yes, sir. If we can inverse this gap with this candle in 30 seconds, that is ideal. That would be amazing. Okay, we formed an up candle on ES. I mean, this is an SMT on ES, but it's still a down candle on Nasdaq. Like, And this is a pretty drastic move down. If I want to take a long, I want this gap to be our change in order flow. For sure, for sure, for sure. 100% for sure. This could be like, hmm, this could be a thing where it's like we get a high time from sweep and then we go up into this. And then we continue lower. But I don't want to take that just because simply it's it's not it's less probable. Like we have a high time frame bullish SMT potentially right now, and we're setting up pretty good for longs right now. Price just kind of has to pick up the pace a little bit, but it's doing decent right now. 3 minutes left of this 5 minute candle. Nasdaq doesn't want to like show any potential to the upside. Like it's just down, down, down. I want to see us inverse this gap really soon. Okay, well, we didn't get a break to the upside yet. I mean, this is going to be a high. If this closes bearish, then this is all we have to do for a break of structure now is just come up above this high. And that's a break of structure to the upside. This is what I didn't want to happen. I hope ES doesn't come down to this low. But that's looking like what it's going to be. And Nasdaq will come down to these equal lows, relative equal lows. Okay. These are good moves up. These are good moves up. Solid, 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 solid. Okay, getting nice big moves up. Amazing. What is gonna be our retracement though? I mean, we could go into this equilibrium. Now we're in a weird spot here. Will we inverse this gap? I think personally we're inversing this gap and breaking structure. Um, yeah, but if that does end up happening, from there we want equilibrium hit. So we want price come down to here and preferably break structure to the downside while it gets to this point. And then from there break structure back to the upside, then we long. And yeah. 1 minute on the clock. Will we inverse this gap and break structure or just break structure? I really think price wants to go high. Higher to these highs. Maybe it'll want to come up all the way to these. I mean, for this hourly bullish S&T to be fulfilled, we'll want to come up to at least this high. But that doesn't mean I have to target that. 30 seconds left. Kind of beautiful. Inverse. No, we didn't, but that it's okay. It's okay. From here, we want to go down into equilibrium. Ideally, what happens is like, I really want to see a breakdown, a break of structure while we're in here. You know what I mean? And then take the longs up to these highs. Like if Nasdaq inverses both of these gaps, that's good. That looks great for us. These are two gaps on ES. Equilibrium hit. Let's break, let's break. Inversus gap, Nasdaq, inversus gap. We didn't inverse it. Just make sure my top step X is chilling and it's up to date. I mean, if we long, I want to take it on ES. Okay, Nasdaq inverse these gaps. Okay, change in order flow to the downside. Now we want to go up from here. We want to see Nasdaq break to the upside. Maybe by inversing this gap. Okay, I could probably long off this candle and we'd be chilling. Fuck it. I hope our entry, we could still get a decent entry. Like that's, my stop loss will be down here. If ES breaks this, then I have to enter. If I enter, then my stop will just be under here. Because that's really all it can be. You know what I'm saying? Does that change the order flow? I think so. We long this. And top step X is not working again. Nice, guys. Nice, guys. 2 days in a row. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No shot. No, I refuse to believe it's 2 days in a row. What? Well, I hope I didn't enter. I didn't get to set my stops or anything. I hope I didn't get entered. Now this kind of looks like just chop work. I don't know. See what happens, but Are other people having this issue too? I'm gonna tell them too. I'm gonna leave a comment too. This is kind of insane. Like that just blows, dude. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Nah, I'm pissed. Nah, I'm pissed. Like either way, it can reverse at any time, but the fact like I'm glad I'm not entered right now, but it's like the fact that this is happening 2 days in a row, dude, makes no sense. It makes no sense, bro. Zero sense. I'm passing these. I'm milking these XFAs and then I'm dipping because this is insane. Going to Alpha Futures, going to Funded Next, or um my Funded Futures. Like I heard people talking about Lucid Trader or whatever it is. That's on the come up. To me, like I never heard of it. Like the fact that this is happening at all, dude, is kind of insane. To me personally, it's kind of crazy. Well, let's hope we didn't get entered into this shade. I mean, because stops would be right under these lows, and TP would be up here, I guess. Or we could target the 1.5 and just go break even when it hits a high, you know? No, I think it's smart to just go for the 1-to-1. But yeah, top step. I better not be. My accounts better not be getting liquidated from this right now. Damn, that would have been the losing streak coming to an end right there. That would have been it. I would have got stopped right there. I don't know if I'm in or not. Ideally, my stops would have been underneath these, but that's just like the worst risk to reward ever. I mean, you could do this and go break even at this high, but we'll see if even that plays out because this is kind of looking like nasty work. Nasty, 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 nasty work. Well, I did not get entered, so I think, I mean, do we want to trade this price action? Like, probably not. Probably not. Right, guys? Maybe I'll re-enter if we get a 1 minute out of here. Maybe, but this is just disgusting chop to me. Inverse the gap, but we would have to inverse this gap for it to be a change in order flow to the upside. Keep forgetting that this is the one that's farthest away, the middle one. I mean, we broke to the upside. If we wanted to go short, we'd have to close it under lows. But I mean, like, we changed order flow. It's getting late in the day. Might just call this one a day. December price action is really starting to show itself, I think. This is kind of nasty. Yeah. I mean, all we need now is a break above these highs. I mean, 1 hour SMT is still a thing here. Like, this is a 1 minute SMT too. I mean, if the candles form blue. And if ES doesn't come under these lows, yeah, so it's not even an SMT anymore. So at this point, if we come up with these, my trade will be stop there. Take profit here, I guess, and then just go break even at these highs. Didn't break. Didn't break on ES. Didn't break on NASDAQ. We wait, guys. Hopefully, if we do go up, we don't get that much of a move up. I'm not feeling great about this trade, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll take it. I'll follow my strategy to a T. I can't have discretion yet. I'm new. I'm too new. Did we not break again? Jeez, man. Discipline and patience, guys. Am I getting FOMO? No. If it runs, it runs. I'm not entering off something that's not even a change in order flow, you know what I mean? I mean, technically it's a 79% extension close, but I want to see this break because like we struggled here and here. I mean, yeah, into this gap, inverse the gap, and then yeah. Well, hey, if we do break structure, this will be our stop loss now because it's we always put our stops underneath the second low. So that'll be nice. But I think I need to take myself out of these markets. I mean, if we come underneath these 5 minute lows, then I'm chopped. It's done for the day. If we come underneath these 5 minute lows, it's done. I go underneath those lows, it's done. I'm done. It'd be gnarly if we just reversed up right now. We inverse this gap. We enter like right here, and then we target like the smallest. Like we would only have to target here. No way. No way. No inversion. Nothing crazy happening. This is like disgusting, but it's 10:20. I mean, the only thing we have going is that we didn't come back underneath any like 5 minute lows. We still maintained like bullish order flow since we broke structure. But if we come underneath this low, I'm done for the day. All right. And Nasdaq probably is gonna get under it too. Oh my God. Oh shit. This could be a 5 minute SMT that actually starts to send us here. I might be tweaking. If I enter, I want to wait for a proper break. The only reason I'm willing to enter is because Nasdaq didn't take out this low while ES did. So it could be a 5 minute SMT. Like I'm not saying I don't want to not take this trade, like, but if Nasdaq comes under these lows, I wouldn't be unhappy about not taking the trade today. I mean, look at this. Yeah, this is December price action coming into play. Crazy work. I feel like we're gonna see big moves up. Crazy. Maybe, maybe not. Because usually, if there is an SMT, the 5 minute up candle is to be a pretty big candle in a situation like this. Still no change in order flow. Holy fuck. Sorry for swearing. We change here. We break up close above this high. Is this a low? Nope. This would be my trade if we would break structure. I don't even know if I want to take this. This is ugly, dude. But it's like, do I deserve to have discretion? Like, not really. Okay, it is officially not worth taking this trade. But it kind of is. We could just take it and go break even at whatever. All we need to pass this one is 40 bucks. This entry is too late. I sold. I wasn't quick enough. But yeah, I'm happy with de-risking this. Like, this is kind of brutal. I know how cooked this looks, but this is all we need. Like, there's no point in holding any further because we pass the account if price runs here. All right, account passed. Yep, account passed. And I'm willing to hold this. I mean, if we lose this one, we lose this one. I'm not mad about this one at all. I'll take the L on this for sure. Especially since I de-risked this. De-risking evals is like kind of crazy, but dude, it's 10.25. And yeah, like if I lose on this one, wait, what? GG, I traded on the wrong one. Well, actually, I was supposed to trade on all of them, but whatever, it's whatever. If I lose on this one, it's chill. We're chilling. But if this was the other one, the one that was 500 away, it would have been better, but it's fine. Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow there's a good setup. I fully expect to lose this now, but hopefully tomorrow there's a setup with hopefully CPI brings some volume and we can actually make a nice move instead of chopping around like this, you know? But yeah, tomorrow hopefully we could pass these. I hope. Because it's like it doesn't mean that today has to be like the like whatever day, like it's the beginning of bad price action. Like this could just be like a bad day, like one of the worst days in December. But the way people talk about December and what I've seen, like this is what December is. Excuse me. And we didn't get this um at the beginning of December. For me personally, I got the first week I didn't do great. I was still in that rut. I was in a rut from like October to November and to all the way to like the beginning of December. Now I'm kind of climbing out of the rut slowly, but um yeah, it's been a little interesting. So yeah, whether I win or lose on this, we will trade I'll just copy trade both these accounts. Um make this the make See, I've never had this problem where all the evals are like staggered. It kind of is annoying. It kind of sucks because I got them at different times and it sucks. It just really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we passed this one though. That kind of rocks. That's sick. No wavy reverse. This is brain rot. If we get back up to this point, I will trade on the other one. On God, I will. If we inverse these gaps, I'll take the trade on the other one. Because usually my risk is supposed to be 1,000, but today is kind of sucks, so I'm willing to de-risk and whatever, you know. And me personally, I'm willing to take out of this one. Just because it's farther, you know what I mean? I'll go break even if once we get to these highs. I'm moving stop to break even and whatever happens from there happens from there. Even if we lose, I'm 100% fine with that. Because it's like a $250 loss is fuck all. It's nothing, it's nothing. Um, and that just kind of puts us more on. The only reason I prefer to trade this and like risk is because how far are we? 500 away with. Is it kind of dumb to do this? I mean, what's our max loss? 50K? Nah, I don't know. Because it's like, if I could pass this one with this trade, then I'll do that. Oops. Like, I'll risk a little more for $500 TP to be right here. Just how much risk tolerance do we have on the table? I can lose 300, 400 for sure. I can lose 300, 400. So yeah, if we lose, um, there's literally like no risk on the table for us for losing. And I'll explain why. So this account was at 52,480. And if we lose this, we're at like still above 52K. I risk usually 1,000 on my trades. I want to de-risk this because it's like um, these accounts are pretty close, you know what I mean? This one is pretty close. So there's there's literally zero risk on the table for me doing this trade right now because I risk normally 1,000. I risk 2% of my eval. Or yeah, 2%, which is 1,000 on a 50K. So if I risk like the 480 or whatever's here, then like there's no risk because next trade I know that I'm gonna be risking 1,000. Um, and if I lose this, it's like okay, now it's on par with this. Like it's with this one. Like I can risk 1,000 on both now. You know what I mean? Um, and I could just kind of copy trade them, but uh, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, if I win this, then I risk a little more. I want to make sure I can risk more and be like 100% safe from it because if I get to here, then I pretty much pass. Like this would have been like this would have been a pass. I would have passed the account if we got to up here. I would have went break even here or maybe not even. I don't know. Just cuz like I don't like this loss means nothing. Like I didn't gain or lose from this loss because next trade I'm going to be trading 1,000. Um, you know what I mean? I feel like it's kind of hard to understand, but it's not at the same time. But yeah, super happy, bro. I don't want to like, I don't want to say it, but dude, we barely even got up to like the take profit of this. Holy shit. I think I got stopped. Think I got stopped. Yes, I did. Okay. Yes, okay. So now we're like 950 away from passing this one, and we're 1,500 away, a little over 1,500 away from passing this one. So now these two are more like in sync, you know? Like they're more on par with each other. I mean, ideally, I would want them to be the exact same, but I mean, this, like, I had like the perfect setup. Like, it was kind of improbable to happen because we were in like this chop was kind of like insane. Like, this was some crazy December chop, dude. But, um, it was kind of like a why wouldn't you take this trade? Because if I lose 340, it literally means nothing. I'm gonna risk 1,000 next trade anyways. Um, you know, why is my why is this site bugging? can't I click anything? Well, um, but yeah, holy, Top Step is bugging out right now. Seeing this is dump work, holy. Going down to these lows, I guess. But yeah, we passed our first, well, not my first, but we passed this combine. This one has no activation fee, so all of these are the no activation fee ones, so that's sick. Gonna have to pay no activation fee. We just get straight onto the funded. And I'm seeing how price action was today with XFAs. I'm not trading XFAs during December. I think it's just not smart to have to trade XFAs in December. If you're trading an eval in December, go ahead. I'm literally doing the same thing because it's an eval. Like we get billed monthly for having evals, but so obviously you want to get rid of them as quick as possible. But dude, when you have an XFA, all you have to look out for is taking a trade every month or it'll get closed, and that's light. Like January is like what, like 16, like literally 15 or 16 days away, I think. So yeah, I'm really happy we passed this account. Like dude, we were like, it was like we ticked it. Like we didn't even like wow. That was kind of insane to me, but even if we lost on this one, it wouldn't have been bad at all. But I'm glad we passed it more than anything. It would have been nice if we passed this one too, but that doesn't matter either really because these ones are on par. I'm just gonna risk 1,000 anyways. So this $340 loss means like nothing. But yeah, tomorrow guys, it's CPI. So and unemployment claims. So I really hope that we get some sort of I really hope that we get presented with some sort of opportunity because of CPI, dude. I really hope that we get presented with opportunity. Because if I could end the year with three XFAs, and that's sick. Like and because I mean by saying end the year, I mean like literally when I get XFAs, like I'm not trading them until January because December is just a bad month historically, and I've literally seen it firsthand. Like look at this. You're telling me you want to trade this? Like I literally said like I don't really know if I even want to trade this. Like I've said that multiple times while I was looking at this price action, but I took it because it was like for this one I was $40 away from passing, so it's like why wouldn't you? Like it's got to go up a bit. And this one it was like you literally like lose nothing. Like there's no loss with this one. Like I'm gonna risk 1,000 anyways. If I lose and if I win, then I get the second XFA. It's fine. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Um, So I'm gonna just end it here. I think it was a pretty long recap, definitely over an hour. I mean, it's 10:40. I started at 9:30, so yeah, an hour and 10 minutes of trade recap or a live analysis and stuff. Passed one account, lost 340 on another, which doesn't matter at all. It just puts us more on the same track as this 51.51. So my mission for the rest of the year is to pass these two combines. Oh, I don't want to lock myself out. My mission for the rest of the year is to pass these two combines, and I know I can do it. We just have to be very careful of December price action. I really hope we could get a good setup tomorrow that either puts us close or passes both of these accounts. Like this $51,461 one, like getting a $1,500 take profit trade is like like it could happen for sure, but I don't know. We would need like good price action, and December is not good price action. We just have to hope CPI brings in volume and CPI It gives us good opportunity. So with that being said, guys, today was pretty bad trading day. Definitely not a loss in my book. I mean, bias wasn't right, but that's expected in this choppy price action. If I had XFAs, I would not have traded this for sure, on any day of the week, but or any month. But yeah, that concludes the live trading day. That this concludes it. So I'm gonna hop off the charts and I'll be on tomorrow and I'll be recording tomorrow for you guys. That being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. See ya.